Headline censored by the ROC. Reports out of Russia indicate that the Russian Orthodox Church, or ROC, has submitted plans to offer free Wi-Fi to anybody within reach of their signal, which will center on a few of their churches and other properties in and around Moscow. Orthodox priest Roman Bogdasarov, who serves as the head of the Secretariat of the Interreligious Council of Russia, announced the plan in an interview with Izvestia. The signal will be heavily filtered, allowing access only to sites deemed worthy by the ROC. The network is being administered by a child-safe internet vendor known as Crystal Protection. Crystal Protection's director, Alexei Protopopov, says the network will only allow access to content which the church feels will not be injurious to a believer's feelings, such as content critical of the church's anti-gay stance, or even content which simply supports the rights of gay persons, or even content which mentions that homosexuality is a thing which exists. The network will also screen out content supportive of other sects or religions, movies the church considers unwholesome, or sites which promote a view of history and historical facts which diverges from that sanctioned by the state. That's so gay. In 2008, the Mormon Church, which is headquartered in Utah, bankrolled a push to drive support of California's Proposition 8, an amendment to the state's constitution which was intended to ban gay marriage statewide. That same year, a documentary called Outside followed 4 gay homeless teens who had been put out by their Mormon parents, aired on PBS. Since then, the issue of how the Church of Latter-day Saints should deal with the issue of homosexuality has been a contentious one, with popular sentiment among the laity moving more and more towards one of tolerance. However, with the Supreme Court's recent decision making same-sex marriage legal in all 50 states, church fathers felt the need to reiterate the church's position and explore possible rule changes for how individual pastors should deal with specific situations which were likely to arise. Rule changes, which included labeling those in same-sex union as apostates and barring children living with same-sex parents from receiving baptism until 18, and then only if they rebuked gay marriage, were emailed to church leaders worldwide. When the email was leaked, public reaction was swift and not at all what the church leaders had expected. A call went out for members of the church to resign en masse, and within a week over 1,500 people had done just that. The LDS Church is currently scrambling to revise its position.